Dear brothers and sisters, it is with great joy that I address you at this special moment. Today we will talk about the powerful prayer of protection against all evil. Every day of our lives we are confronted by challenges and dangers that can divert us from the path that God has prepared for us. It is essential to remember that through prayer, we find a shield of divine protection that surrounds and strengthens us. God invites us to cast all our anxieties upon Him, for He cares for us. When we face difficult situations, it is prayer that connects us to His strength and keeps us steadfast. Let us remember the passage in Psalm 91, which assures us that he who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. This teaches us that by seeking God's presence, we find shelter and safety. In our daily lives, we face countless tribulations. Whether at work, in our relationships, or concerning our health, challenges can seem overwhelming. However, prayer is a powerful resource that allows us to invoke divine protection. When we pray with faith, we open the doors for God to intervene in our circumstances. Imagine yourself in the midst of a storm, where the winds blow fiercely and the waves threaten to knock us down. It is in that moment that prayer becomes our refuge. By crying out to God, we affirm that we trust in His sovereignty over every situation. Prayer not only protects us but also transforms us. It gives us courage to face what is difficult and hope in times of despair. Divine protection is not limited to keeping us away from evil. It also guides us along paths of righteousness and peace. When we seek God in prayer, we receive discernment to make wise decisions. Thus, prayer becomes a lamp to our feet and a light to our path. As we unite in prayer, we strengthen our community of faith. Together, we can cry out for God's protection over our families, friends, and our city. Intercession is a powerful way to demonstrate love and care for one another. Therefore, as we move forward, may our prayers be sincere and filled with fervor. Let us then raise our hearts and voices to God, seeking His protection and guidance in all aspects of our lives. May the assurance of His presence accompany us in every step we take. May we always remember that amid any adversity, prayer is the key that opens the doors to divine protection. Beloved children, it is with tenderness that I come to you, reminding you that prayer is a gift given to you so that you can take refuge in times of need. In every word you direct to me, there is a power that transcends the difficulties of daily life. When you cry out for protection, I am always by your side, listening to every plea and response that springs from the heart. The trust you place in me is what brings the security you so desire. In moments when you feel surrounded by dangers and uncertainties, remember that prayer is a shield that protects you. Just as it is written in Psalm 34, "The Lord is my helper. I will not fear what man can do to me." By seeking refuge in my promises, you grow strong and become unshakable. Every time you turn to me, your souls are renewed and your minds are calmed. Life can be challenging, and the temptations of the world can be intense. However, by turning to prayer, you create a barrier against what can bring destruction. Through faith, you make room for my powerful hand to act in your lives. By surrendering to me, I wrap you in a protective embrace that shields you from all harm that may approach. When you feel lost or confused, know that prayer offers you direction. Just as a shepherd guides his sheep, I am here to lead you along the right paths. When you ask for wisdom, you will receive light for your decisions. Prayer becomes an intimate dialogue where I share my heart and reveal my purpose for each of you. Remember that when you pray, you are not alone. The community of faith is a powerful alliance where prayers intertwine and strengthen one another. When you unite in prayer, the power of love multiplies, and together you create an environment of protection that resonates beyond borders. Interceding for those you love is a profound expression of care and solidarity. Each day that dawns, dedicate some time to connect with me. By starting your day in prayer, you are establishing a solid foundation that will prepare you to face any challenge. Remember that it is not only in difficulties that you should seek my help, but also in joys and blessings. Every moment you turn to me is an opportunity to experience my protective presence. When you face moments of anguish, the words of prayer become a balm for your souls. Prayer is not just a request, but an act of surrender and trust. As you open up to me, your worries dissipate, and the peace that comes from my heart envelops you. This peace is what will keep you steadfast, even amid life's storms. Finally, do not forget that my protection is a gift that is always available. As you walk through life, may your prayers be a constant reminder that I am with you, guarding each step. Even when circumstances seem adverse, prayer is the bridge that leads you to safety. I am here, ready to listen and respond to every cry you bring to my altar. The practice of prayer is an invitation to a deep and sincere dialogue. By setting aside moments to speak to me, you open the doors of your heart, allowing the light of my presence to illuminate your lives. This time dedicated to prayer is a sacred space where you can detach from daily distractions and connect with the divine. It is a moment when every thought, every feeling, and every longing can be surrendered to me without reservation. Prayer is not limited to requests or supplications. It is also an opportunity to express gratitude for everything you have already received. Every little blessing, every smile, and every moment of joy are reasons to praise and give thanks. By recognizing these gifts, you cultivate a spirit of contentment and value life in its fullness. This practice of gratitude transforms the way you see the world, allowing gratitude to reflect my love for you. When you feel overwhelmed, prayer becomes a safe harbor. It is in this space that you can share your concerns, fears, and doubts. By exposing your vulnerabilities, you become lighter, as you do not carry the weight alone. Prayer is a form of surrender, where worries are placed in my hands, allowing me to transform them into peace. In this act of trust, you find relief and renewal. Prayers also offer a moment of introspection. When you speak with me, you have the chance to hear your own inner voice. This dialogue is not limited to words. It is an exchange of feelings, where each one can reflect on their actions and intentions. Through meditation and listening, you may gain insights that will guide you in moments of decision. Therefore, prayer becomes a guide that illuminates the path and helps discern the best direction to take. When you gather in prayer, the strength of community manifests. There is incredible power when hearts unite in search of a common purpose. Each shared prayer becomes a link that strengthens the bonds of love and solidarity among you. In this collective environment, energies amplify, creating a space of protection and mutual support. Prayers for one another are seeds that blossom into blessings and healing. Moreover, by establishing the habit of praying regularly, you cultivate a spiritual discipline that brings benefits over time. This constant practice transforms into a refuge, a place you can return to whenever you need comfort or clarity. Prayer becomes an anchor amid the storms, a reminder that, regardless of circumstances, you are always supported by my love. Each day is a new opportunity to connect with me. When you wake up, consider dedicating a few minutes to turn to me in prayer. This simple act of seeking my presence can change the way you face the day, bringing a new perspective. Morning prayer is like fuel that strengthens you, allowing you to face challenges with courage and serenity. And when night falls, the moment of prayer can become a time of reflection. As you look back on the day that has passed, you can recognize the blessings and learn from the difficulties. This practice of review helps you grow and draw even closer to me. Each prayer becomes a step towards self-knowledge and inner peace. Prayer is a constant invitation for you to surrender to my will. As you allow yourselves to be guided, you discover a greater purpose and a deeper meaning for your lives. This act of surrender paves the way for me to work in ways you could not imagine. Trust in my wisdom is the key that unlocks doors to new opportunities and enriching experiences. Therefore, beloved ones, continue to explore this path of prayer. Make it an intrinsic part of your lives and allow the practice to lead you to a place of peace, security, and love. I am always here, listening to every cry and waiting for you to turn to me with confidence and gratitude. Faith is a powerful force that acts as a key, opening doors to peace and prosperity in your lives. When you believe in something greater, hope flourishes. This trust in a divine purpose transforms challenges into opportunities for growth. As you nurture faith, you allow yourselves to see beyond difficulties, recognizing that each obstacle can be a lesson that brings you closer to what you truly desire. In this perspective, faith is not just a feeling. It is an action that drives your lives toward the realization of dreams and goals. Trusting in God is an invitation to let me guide your steps. This intimate and personal relationship is fundamental to finding true happiness. When you surrender to this trust, you realize that you are not alone on your journeys. The divine presence reveals itself in the small things of daily life, in coincidences that are not mere happenstances, but signs that you are being guided. This trust brings security, allowing you to face uncertainties with the certainty that each step taken is part of a greater plan. The practice of prayer strengthens this connection, creating a space where communication flows freely. In this dialogue, you can express not only your concerns, but also your hopes and dreams. By sharing your aspirations, you open yourselves to receive inspiration and clarity about the path to follow. This sincere dialogue is a means of strengthening your relationship with the divine and aligning with the mission that each of you has in this life. In moments of difficulty, when life seems heavy, faith can be the anchor that keeps you steady. When you turn to me in prayer, you find comfort and renewal. Surrendering your worries is an act of courage, a recognition that there is something greater taking care of you. This surrender does not mean giving up, but rather trusting that the strength and wisdom you need are already available, ready to be accessed. It is a reminder that even in the storms, there is a safe harbor where you can rest. Moreover, faith acts as a catalyst for transformation. When you are willing to believe in something higher, changes begin to happen. This transformation is not limited to the exterior. It penetrates the interior, shaping the way you see life and yourselves. With an open heart, you can perceive the beauty in small things and find joy in everyday experiences. This new perspective brings a lightness, allowing happiness to manifest in unexpected ways. The practice of praying in community is a testament to the power of shared faith. When you gather to pray, energies intertwine and strengthen, creating a sacred space where hope and love multiply. This union reflects the collective strength that can generate significant changes. By praying for one another, you sow love and support, creating a network of solidarity that transcends individual challenges. These intercessions strengthen the bonds between you and promote an environment of healing and growth. Over time, prayer becomes a habit that enriches your lives. This daily ritual is not just a religious practice, but a way to anchor yourselves in values that bring peace and clarity. By dedicating moments to prayer, you are investing in your own spiritual well-being. This discipline transforms into a refuge, a place where you can always return for comfort and inspiration. Consistency in prayer is like cultivating a garden. The more you care for it, the more flowers and fruits you can harvest. Each new dawn offers a new chance to connect with me. By starting the day with a moment of prayer, you create a space for the divine light to illuminate your choices and actions. This morning practice can be a boost that prepares you to face challenges with a renewed spirit. Similarly, praying at the end of the day allows for deep reflection, a recognition of the blessings and lessons that each experience has brought, contributing to personal and spiritual growth. Therefore, allow yourselves to explore the depth of this spiritual practice. Each moment of prayer is an opportunity to encounter the essence of your lives and to perceive the purpose that moves you. When you surrender to this experience of faith, the doors that open can lead to paths filled with peace, love, and achievements. Thus, continue to seek this connection and allow the divine light to guide you in every step of your journey. O Creator, on this new day that is beginning, I come before you with a heart full of gratitude. The light that breaks the darkness of the night brings with it the promise of renewal and hope. The beauty of creation surrounds us, and every detail, from the song of the birds to the gentle touch of the breeze, is a testament to your goodness. Therefore, I thank you for this opportunity of a fresh start, for each breath that reminds me of the vibrant life that envelops me. May I perceive your presence in every moment, recognizing the wonder of simply existing. In this moment of reflection, I ask that you grant me renewed strength to face the challenges ahead. Sometimes the burdens seem heavy and the paths are filled with obstacles. May I find courage in you, who inspires me to move forward, even when uncertainty is present. With every step, I wish to be guided by your wisdom, capable of discerning what truly matters and acting with discernment in all situations that arise. May the light of your truth illuminate my path, dispelling doubts and filling my being with confidence. In this moment of connection, I invite reflection on the role I play in the world. May I be an instrument of love and kindness, spreading light where there is darkness and hope where there is despair. May my actions be guided by a deep desire to serve others, recognizing that by helping others I also help myself. May I hear the needs around me and respond with compassion, being a source of support and encouragement. May every gesture, no matter how small it seems, be a manifestation of your love within me. I am grateful for the wisdom that allows me to learn from each experience, no matter how challenging it may be. May I see difficulties as opportunities for growth, allowing them to shape my character and strengthen my faith. When facing adverse situations, may I remember that each tear can be irrigation for the soil of my soul, preparing it to bloom in beauty and resilience. May I always seek the lesson in every circumstance, transforming suffering into learning and pain into strength. On this new day, I ask that you help me cultivate an open and receptive heart. May I embrace the diversity of experiences and people who cross my path. May I see beyond appearances and recognize the divine spark in every human being. May empathy and understanding be my guides, allowing me to build bridges where many see walls. May I be a beacon of love and understanding, reflecting your light in a world that often feels lost. Gratitude is a powerful practice that I wish to cultivate daily. May I, throughout this day, find reasons to be thankful, even for the small things. From the taste of food to the shared smiles, may each moment become a reminder of the abundance that surrounds me. May gratitude transform my perspective and help me live with a joyful and generous heart. By recognizing blessings even in difficulties, may I inspire others to do the same, creating a cycle of positivity and love. May courage accompany me in every decision I make. When challenges arise, may I remember that true strength lies not in avoiding difficulties but in facing them with determination and faith. May I take a step forward, even when the path seems uncertain, trusting that your hand guides me. With this trust, may I be an example of faith and hope for those around me, showing that with your help, we can overcome any obstacle. Thus, I move forward with a heart full of hope and gratitude, willing to be a channel of love and light in this world. May each day be a new opportunity to grow, learn, and love, always seeking to reflect your goodness in all that I do. May I never forget that even in adversity, the light of your presence shines brightly, guiding me in every step of this journey. O Creator, on this new day that begins, I come before you with a heart full of gratitude. The light that breaks the darkness of night brings with it the promise of renewal and hope. The beauty of creation surrounds us, and every detail, from the song of birds to the gentle touch of the breeze, is a testament to your goodness. Therefore, I thank you for this opportunity for a new beginning, for each breath that reminds me of the vibrant life that envelops me. May I perceive your presence in every moment, recognizing the wonder of simply existing. The strength I find in you is a foundation in times of difficulty. When the storms of life approach, may I remember that true peace is not the absence of conflict but the presence of your serenity in my heart. When facing adversities, may I have the willingness to seek the learning that each situation imposes. May this journey of growth make me stronger and more compassionate, transforming pain into learning and fear into courage. It is essential that I look at my surroundings with eyes of gratitude. Every person who crosses my path, every situation I experience, is an opportunity to see beauty amid chaos. May I cherish the small things, the hug of a friend, the aroma of fresh coffee, the sun shining in the sky. These small blessings, when acknowledged, have the power to brighten even the darkest days. May I remember that even in trials, there are precious lessons waiting to be discovered. The purpose that guides me also reflects in my interactions with others. May I be a beacon of hope and love, always willing to offer a word of encouragement or a gesture of support. In connecting with those around me, may I remember that every soul carries its own struggles and challenges. May I embrace empathy as a way to connect with others, cultivating relationships that are genuine and enriching. Gratitude is not just a feeling, but a practice that I wish to incorporate into my life. Upon waking, may I make a mental list of the things for which I am grateful, allowing this to shape my day. May I find reasons to smile, even when circumstances are not ideal. This exercise of recognition can transform my mindset, enabling me to see the world through a lens of love and appreciation. With an open heart, I will face the challenges that arise. With each obstacle, may I remember that I am capable of overcoming them with your help. I believe that difficulties are not barriers, but steps that lead me to a higher level of understanding and resilience. May I maintain faith with each step, allowing hope to guide me in moments of uncertainty, knowing that your light always shines, even in the darkest hours. May I seek beauty in everything around me, even in situations that seem unfavorable. Nature, with its vibrant colors and gentle sounds, is a constant reminder that life is a gift. May I draw inspiration from the strength of trees that withstand storms and the delicacy of flowers that bloom from barren soil. These lessons from creation are invitations for me to also flourish, even in adversity. On this new day, may I cultivate a spirit of gratitude that transcends both good and bad moments. May each breath be an opportunity to give thanks, each challenge a chance to grow, and each interaction an opportunity to love. May I never underestimate the impact that my gratitude can have on the world around me, inspiring others to also recognize the blessings in their lives. Thus, I move forward with a heart full of hope and gratitude, willing to be a channel of love and light in this world. May each day be a new opportunity to grow, learn, and love, always seeking to reflect your goodness in all that I do. May I never forget that, even in adversity, the light of your presence shines brightly, guiding me in each step of this journey. O Creator, I entrust to you my anxieties and challenges, certain that your powerful hand can transform the weight I carry into lightness. May I learn to release the ties of fear and insecurity, trusting that each worry can be placed in your hands. Help me to remember that I am not alone in my struggles. You are always present, ready to offer comfort and peace. May I find rest in you, knowing that anxiety cannot dominate my heart when I seek your presence. I ask, Lord, for wisdom in the decisions I need to make. Even in the small choices of daily life, may I seek your guidance. Grant me discernment to understand what is best for me and for those I love, that in every moment of indecision, I remember to turn to you, opening my heart to receive your light that illuminates the way. May your voice be clear amid the noise of distractions, guiding me to actions that align with your purpose. Furthermore, I place in your hands the protection of my loved ones. May your presence surround them and keep them safe from all evil. I ask that you encircle them with love and care, providing them with security in every step they take. May they feel your protection in moments of vulnerability, and may they know that, even in life's storms, there is a safe refuge in you. May I be an instrument of love and support, helping them to perceive and trust in your goodness. Amid uncertainties, may I cultivate an attitude of trust. Help me to understand that, even when the future seems murky, your vision is clear and perfect. May I learn to wait patiently, knowing that your timing is always the best. May I recognize the opportunities that arise in difficulties and use them to grow in faith and resilience. May hope become a beacon that lights my journey, even when challenges seem insurmountable. May I also have the sensitivity to perceive the needs of those around me. Help me to pay attention to the struggles of others, offering support and encouragement. May my life be a reflection of your love, showing compassion and understanding in every interaction. May I be a safe harbor for those in need, providing comfort and strength when life's storms intensify. In this process of surrender, may I find freedom to be vulnerable. May I open my heart to you, sharing my concerns without fear of judgment. May the honesty in my relationship with you allow me to experience true healing and transformation. By acknowledging my weaknesses, may I also discover the strength that comes from you, allowing your grace to sustain me in every moment. I ask that in each day I may find ways to practice gratitude. May I learn to see each challenge as an opportunity for growth and each victory, no matter how small, as a reason to celebrate. May my life become a testament to your blessings, inspiring those around me to also recognize the beauty in daily struggles. May gratitude become a constant practice, shaping my perspective and helping me stay focused on what truly matters. With each new day, may I remember that, regardless of the circumstances, your light always shines. Help me to remain steadfast in faith, even when doubts arise. May I build a solid foundation in you, knowing that with your help, I can face any situation. May the challenges surrounding me be transformed into steps of faith, encouraging me to move forward with courage and determination. Thus I move ahead, surrendering to you every part of my life, confident that your promises are true. May I be a reflection of your light and love, positively impacting the world around me. May my journey be marked by trust in you, allowing your peace to flood my heart and guide me in every step. May I continue to seek your presence each day, knowing that in you, I find strength, wisdom, and protection. The practice of daily prayer is an essential path to deepening the spiritual relationship and strengthening faith. When we dedicate a moment of our day to connect with the divine, we create a sacred space that allows us to reflect, meditate, and renew our spirit. This routine not only brings inner peace but also provides a sense of purpose and direction, helping us navigate through life's uncertainties. Prayer becomes an anchor, a reference point amidst the storms we face. By cultivating this habit, we reinforce our communion with the Creator. The intimacy formed in this space of dialogue allows us to better understand our own essence and our place in the world. Through prayer, we are invited to contemplate not only our needs but also the greatness and goodness of God. This helps us realize that we are part of something greater and motivates us to act with love and compassion towards others. Prayer also teaches us to listen. Often we focus on expressing our requests and concerns, but it is in the stillness that we find answers. This moment of silence can reveal profound insights about our lives and guide us in times of doubt. The tranquility that arises from prayer creates an environment conducive to contemplation, allowing spiritual truths to penetrate our hearts and strengthen us. Furthermore, the practice of daily prayer helps us cultivate an attitude of gratitude. As we reflect on the blessings in our lives, we are reminded of what truly matters. This gratitude not only transforms our perspective but also drives us to act in gratitude, leading us to serve others in more meaningful ways. Recognizing what we have motivates us to be generous and to share what we have received with those around us. The strength we find in prayer is a powerful testimony of faith. In moments of anguish and uncertainty, prayer connects us to the source of hope. It is in this dialogue that we are renewed and strengthened to face challenges. The simple act of lifting our thoughts and feelings to the divine reminds us that we are not alone. This connection encourages us to persevere and trust that every difficulty can be transformed into learning and spiritual growth. It is important to remember that prayer is not just an individual act. It also unites us with a community of faith. When we pray, we are in tune with those who share the same beliefs, and this strengthens the spiritual bond between us. Intercession for others, as well as praying together, amplifies the impact of our practice and generates a sense of solidarity and love among the members of our community. Over time, the practice of daily prayer shapes not only our spirituality but also our character. As we become more aware of our actions and thoughts, we develop a deeper sense of responsibility. Prayer invites us to reflect on how our choices impact the lives of others and motivates us to act with integrity, love, and compassion. On this path, prayer becomes a source of transformation. Through it, we are invited to let go of what no longer serves us, allowing the divine to enter our lives in new and revitalizing ways. This transformation does not happen all at once, but is a continuous process that requires patience and determination. With each day we dedicate to this practice, we are shaped and guided toward a more fulfilling and meaningful life. The repetition of this sacred act reinforces our discipline and helps us maintain focus on spiritual truths. It is a commitment that leads us to deepen our understanding of divine love and to experience the peace that comes from a faith-centered life. Thus, we move forward, allowing prayer to guide us at every stage of our spiritual journey. As we reflect on the importance of prayer, we are called to deepen our search for God's presence in our lives. Every moment dedicated to prayer is an opportunity to reconnect with our purpose and with the divine essence that dwells within us. This invitation to introspection encourages us to examine our actions, intentions, and the way we interact with the world around us. Constant practice reminds us that we are part of a greater plan, encouraging us to live with intentionality and love. Prayer provides us with a safe space to express our longings and challenges, but it also teaches us the importance of active listening. By quieting ourselves, we allow divine messages to penetrate our being. This listening is essential for discerning the paths we should follow. Thus, prayer transforms into a dynamic dialogue, where we not only speak but also listen to God's voice guiding us in our daily decisions. It is essential to share this message of hope and transformation with others. By speaking about our experience with prayer, we inspire those around us to engage in this practice as well. The light we find on our own path can serve as a beacon for those seeking direction. Therefore, may we be messengers of this love, encouraging prayer as a means of personal and communal connection with the divine. Gratitude should be a central element in our journey of prayer. By cultivating a grateful heart, we expand our capacity to recognize and value the small and large blessings. This attitude transforms not only our perspective but also motivates us to act with generosity. Recognizing what we have received drives us to share, creating a cycle of love and kindness that spreads throughout the community. Moreover, prayer strengthens us in times of difficulty. When we face challenges, it is in prayer that we find courage and renewal. Our connection with God gives us a new perspective on adversities, helping us to see each obstacle as an opportunity for growth. The trust we place in this relationship encourages us to move forward even when the path seems uncertain. Finally, as we dedicate ourselves to this sacred practice, we cultivate a sense of responsibility regarding our behavior and our interactions. Prayer invites us to reflect on our influence in the lives of others, instilling a desire to act with integrity and compassion. Through this self-reflection, we are shaped into more conscious and loving beings, ready to contribute positively to the world. May this journey of prayer never cease. Let us continue to seek God's presence daily, allowing this practice to transform our lives and the lives of those around us. Let us continue in prayer, sharing this experience and encouraging others to join us on this path of faith and spiritual renewal. As we conclude our reflection, may we carry with us the certainty that prayer is a powerful tool for transformation and connection. Each of us has the capacity to illuminate the world around us, and it starts with the willingness to seek God's presence in our daily lives. May every moment of prayer inspire us to act with love, gratitude, and compassion, creating a positive impact on the lives of those we encounter. If you felt touched by this message, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Join us on this journey of faith and reflection, and together let's spread this light. Share your experiences, and let's build a community united by prayer and hope. Let us move forward with enthusiasm and determination, knowing that each step taken towards spirituality brings us closer to the divine. May your journey of prayer be filled with blessings and discoveries. Until next time.